Hello everyone. So I went through the scientific paper, the 2017 International Classification of the Ehlers-Danlos Syndromes by Malfait et al. And I translated it into more layman's terms. So I am going to, for the next few weeks, go into the different types of EDS and what the criteria are and everything for them. The first one I'm going to start with is classical EDS, otherwise known as cEDS. It is a dominant type of EDS. The major criteria for it are 1, skin hyperextensibility, and atrophic scarring. And atrophic scarring is sunken, pitted, recessed scarring. So it goes down in a bit, and then it has bumps in it, things like that. 2 is generalized joint hypermobility, which is tested by the Brighton scale. Minor criteria is easy bruising, soft dewy skin, skin fragility, or traumatic splinting. Molluscoid pseudotumors, which are fleshy lesions associated with scars over pressure points, such as fingers and elbows. 5 is subcutaneous spheroids, which are small hard bodies on forearms or shins. 6 is hernia or a history of hernias. 7 is epicanthal folds, mostly in childhood, which is a skin fold on the inner eye. 8 is complications of joint hypermobility, and 9 is a family history of cEDS. The minimal criteria, you have to have this for cEDS, is number 1, the skin hyperextensibility and atrophic scarring, and then number 2, which is the generalized joint hypermobility, or 3 of the minor criteria. It is only confirmed diagnosed rather than suspected through molecular testing. A skin biopsy can support it, but it cannot confirm it. 90% of people with cEDS have a mutation in COL5A1 or COL5A2. There is also known to be COL1A1. And those are the only genes that are known to be cEDS. Then there's Classical-like EDS, clEDS. It is a recessive type of EDS. Major criteria are 1, skin hyperextensibility with velvety skin and no atrophic scarring. 2, joint hypermobility, tested by the Brighton scale. 3, easy bruising. Minor criteria are 1, foot deformities. 2, edema in the legs without cardiac failure. Edema is extra water. 3 is mild proximal and distal muscle weakness, both close to the body and away from the body, is proximal and distal. 4 is axonal polyneuropathy, which is axon degeneration of several nerves. 5 is atrophy of muscles in hands and feet, which means it's disappearing. 6 is acrogeric hands and mallet fingers. And acrogeric is premature aging. And also with that, there's clinodactyly and brachydactyly, which clinodactyly, the finger curves towards the adjacent finger, and brachydactyly is abnormally short fingers. 7 is vaginal or uterus or rectal prolapse. Minimal criteria for that is all 3 major and a family history compatible with a recessive trait. It is tested by molecular testing only, and the mutation is TNXB mutation. So both of those, as you can see, are tested through, have actual testing that goes along with them that would need to be ordered. So I will go into more in the next video. Thank you, and I will see you later. Bye.